Yo, what is good, guys? We are back on YouTube 50, and today we got Country Dad pulls gun on us for catching his incel son trading infant PICS. Bro, nasty again, bro. Gideon, bro, doing some of the best work out there, which is stopping these weirdos and creeps, bro. So let's get into it, bro.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
I got a 357 right here. I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
If I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody.
And they sent stuff to, bro, you're the grown man, bro. Their brains and stuff are not developed. You think that's gonna make everything work or better for you?
I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I identify myself in a religious way as
You're not religious, bro. You're a weirdo, bro.
anti-Christ type of thing.
Well, you don't believe in it, obviously, bro.
Most of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children. Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
New episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
This is Gordon's guy, so I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send
A year, bro?
some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty, bro. Yeah, if you guys don't know what cheese pizza stands for, bro, think of the first letter of each one, the initials of those words, bro.
Just too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for providing me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it. Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell, completely uprooted.
Yo, this place just looks nasty, bro. Like, ew, bro. I could not live here.
Watching TV.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
Got a package for him.
Oh, here's the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there. Oh, there's
Bro, why is he so far up, bro? It's a woods, bro. It's literally a woods.
cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just got to get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are before you come up to my house.
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him out quick, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
That says that you got a delivery. You got a courier. He said, Brown. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way he can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it,
My son's disabled.
okay.
You're on camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No.
Yo, if I seen that, bro, I'm like, all right, bro, I'll just dip real quick, bro, and just have the police handle it, bro. Cause what, bro? Nobody's, bro. I'm not putting my life in danger like this, bro. What?
Sir,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any
Yeah,
weapons.
no,
I'm
we're not
just
here.
gonna show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir, I
Bro,
need
they don't want you to see. Like, show them, bro.
it.
Yep.
I got these cockers.
Yep, I understand.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you?
Good on all three of you guys.
Can I ask you what your like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification where you're from. My son didn't order.
You didn't ask them for identification, bro.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I
if
mean,
you
would
don't
you like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's gonna mean something.
okay,
I mean, you just did,
understand.
sir.
But this is the safest gun you can use right here.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I pointed at you.
No, we
sir,
were
that's it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
I'm not pointing.
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
okay. Understood. Understood.
Three of you and one old man.
Right. We have.
Sir,
Right.
we're God-fearing men.
That's good, but all I'm saying, if you don't know who you remember.
Right. Well, we can tell you. We can tell you what's going on. Is it cool, like, if we can just tell you without, like, the weapon by you, like, we could just be at a distance, like, over here?
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right. Is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side? I mean,
Bro, y'all just gotta dip, bro, and have the cops handle it, bro.
we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here.
Okay, basically, and I could show you the evidence if you want, Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're okay.
Okay, and some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured.
They always try to protect their kids and stuff by pointing out, like, his learning disabilities and stuff. That doesn't matter. He's overaged for this young, like, what, 14, 13-year-old girl?
Something like that was the case, so that's why we came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young, too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. This a minute.
It's not a ministry.
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
69 now. You guys ain't there still.
No,
swear
sir.
to God, we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Bro, Gideon, don't even joke about that, bro. He got a gun right there, bro.
All right, bye.
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right. How's it going, man?
What's good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang.
What's this?
What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely uncensored? Do you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters?
Kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught up in this, man?
Kind of find connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. I mean, we all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it start dipping into like the underage stuff?
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man, I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit to know what are y'all here for.
You know what a tumor is, right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just casually somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally disgusting to me.
Because if you start staring into the abyss stares back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram, but some way, somehow you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you to that type of material.
You could not say a 13, 14-year-old girl led you into it, bro.
Right, right.
You see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking and seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw. And it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals, or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people are lead to this, and then leads to other things, and just
Right, right. And do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff, and I try not to associate with that.
You tried to associate with it, bro, or you wouldn't be in this position.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of...
Bro, why are you saying your age and under, bro? Like you're not above 18 or whatever, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their age?
I mean, it could be like, and then they could be, you know.
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I don't really know.
Ballpark it, like what would you say the youngest they posted is?
I guess maybe 15.
All right. You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to
If
like
you guys-
actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying?
If you guys don't know, 9th grade is like 14 and 15-year-olds, bro.
I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
When does it get to the good
I mean,
parts?
do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it is?
No, it does need to be revealed, bro. What do you try to see?
Need to be revealed.
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level
Cat, bro.
of revealment. I guess that's the best way of, I would say.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
But it's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another thing having a porn addiction.
Yeah.
You know, those are two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, you know, during late high school times, you know, I just heard about it. It's not
You're pushing 30, bro.
really been, if that's to answer your
Well,
question.
we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you reveal. It's getting this, in this case, getting the demons out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know Brenda is?
Brenda, let's see. No, I don't know anybody
Yes, he does, bro. He's probably deleting it right now.
by that name.
I'm not gonna lie, Seth, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this one that's on the...
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah,
How old is she?
It's not a she, that's...
it's
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named Brenda?
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, first off, bro. What? They thought... wait, what? It's a person named Brian, but they thought it was Brenda before. And this dad, you can just tell, he's, what, 69, they said, bro? He clearly does not like gay people, bro. Straight up.
So how old is that Brian? Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
See, look how he said it, bro. He was like, oh, okay. But you can tell he's, like, not supportive of his son, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how old is that Brian?
Claims to be 18.
Right. So
We're talking homosexual deal with this Brian.
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are and some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does it.
Yes, sir.
there's been a decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 have talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was? If you had to best hypothesis.
Maybe 15 of 15.
Yeah. Pretty accurate.
Or pushing 8th grade, bro. So possibly 7th. That's crazy, bro.
Her age.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes,
you're
I do. I know, probably know
doing? Is
all
it
that.
worth it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something?
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
You know, Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
You know, I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit, so.
He's known her for a couple years, he said, or a few years, whatever. And she's still under the age limit, bro. So, that means she's at least, or at most 17. He's known her since she was at least 15. Or at most 15. So she could have been 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, bro. Like,
But, and I still.
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual inner contact.
Okay, so,
So-
was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first, and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now she's
And how long have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was 20.
So, she
So-
was,
Probably since, right now she's
right now she's,
And how long have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was 20.
and they said he's pushing 30 right now, bro. Let's assume he's like, I'll say 27 at or at the least, bro. Let's say he's 27. And she's still under the age limit, bro. That is disgusting.
so, she
So-
was, or,
Yeah, it's been a while.
We only knew about 2, but that's a third one now.
Yeah, he's just ratting out himself even more, bro.
what prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first ones to.
It's on them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want.
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it.
sorry about
Here,
it.
be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to get myself away from this type of stuff. I'm trying to use reverse psychology in full.
Bro, you're trying to pull some reverse bro, no, bro, nobody's believing that.
How's that working? I don't get that.
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it.
Are you
I mean-
trying to say you're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if I were fatter than I am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts, so I just stop eating donuts.
Exactly.
But that's what you do with. Honestly, I'm not judging. I'm just asking if that's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want
It does not make sense, bro. No.
to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way,
Yes, it's a bad way of doing it, bro.
but the question I have is, if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself, because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really for
Exactly.
her.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit
Yes, he has, bro. You can just tell.
you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
And all these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-old, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this late level of an age. One thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile.
Because you are one, bro. It's not accusing you, bro. He accused you, but it was true.
Saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If somebody
True.
doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know, we want to help. We want to get whatever junk is on that phone, we want to get that taken out. So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn, it doesn't have to be an exact number, just ballpark range, is on your phone right now?
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with the cops or not.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like...
And they sent stuff to me, so...
But who's the responsible adult? They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
And that's
so...
the problem. That's the difference.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
There's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it, and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid. I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think, too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I know
it's
it's hung
hung
up right here.
I got it.
Hey, don't do
Yeah, why are you pushing your own pops, bro?
that. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to
Bro, what?
brag about, dude. What the hell?
Oh, I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
It doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so...
Bro, that pop should have went and just smacked him and said, don't touch me like that again, bro.
He can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you're only living on a
the other
beautiful...
way around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Bro, facts, bro. He's like, what, 30, bro? And you're 69, bro? Get out of your dad's house.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Let me ask y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to him, and then I'll get it back.
How... What do you...
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and deal with it.
How do you deal with the people that...
Like, this man literally just made putting on a sweatshirt that literally... Bro, a sweatshirt like this, bro. It's a zipper sweatshirt, bro. He made that be the most complicated thing of all time.
are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing.
Are you saying in the sense of, like, where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like...
Oh, I farted, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
More like...
Bro, that's disgusting, bro.
Out in the country, anyway.
More like a, they're into... anti-Christ type thing.
My question is, I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran... Okay. Your profile says something like in the
Bro,
darkness
he's probably a part of it, bro. His dad just doesn't know.
or something like
It's
that.
No, it's ancient evil.
So are you into occult-like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved. And
Nah, but this guy's creeping me out. I
leads-
gotta skip past a little bit of this, bro.
Dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking...
No.
How often?
Nah, bro, hold up. This guy's creeping me out, bro. I don't trust this dude, bro.
Into the mind to deal with why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is let's say the young teenager about like whatever, would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Bro, he wants to do... Bro, nah, he's too... I'm skipping past all this, bro. Where's the cops? Oh, they go inside. Hold up. This is too disgusting, bro.
Yeah, sure.
You know, if everybody's got shorts on, he gets eaten up with it.
The older you get, the worse it looks, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
And the issue is that he was.
How you doing?
How you doing, Dylan? How's it going?
I'm good.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I being.
Okay.
Y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that. You have pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that?
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening. I don't want to support this.
So you're saying there is one on your phone on an app that you have called Telegram?
Yes. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back.
And
yes,
you said you did too, bro. Don't try lying, bro.
and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant. And they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right. She's kind of unaware of what the situation.
Where was she this whole time? Bro, I thought he just wasn't with his wife anymore, bro. The pops.
Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Okay, so me engaging with people and underage stuff, so it's kind of led to that type of level. My main motive was to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So were you watching the porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in
Yo, what is he doing,
real
bro?
life?
Correct.
I just think the saddest part here is so that way you
What's this?
wouldn't do anything to a child in real life.
Correct.
I just think the saddest
Bro, he was really beating. He was really beating and stuff, bro.
part here
That is
is
disgusting.
how much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's information?
No.
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
No, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, man. This just sucks.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man?
Bro, it's just no parent ever wants to see their kid go to jail. So the fact that their kid's going to jail by doing something like this, bro, is just nasty.
Appreciate you guys so much for watching the whole video, man. Truly, truly do, man. Also, if you guys want to see like the full interaction and everything, go down to our. You guys want to see the do that, and once they find that bad stuff, I mean, it's GG's because he legit sent CP to our decoy, and
Bro, that's disgusting, bro. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it here. I'm at a loss of words, bro. This is sad, bro. That kid literally had no remorse, bro. He said what he said, bro. And it was disgusting, bro. But that's gonna do it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Comment some down below. I want to see those, bro. Because I gotta see what y'all think about this, bro. Share with all your friends and stuff, bro. And I'm out. Peace.